Down on the field here at Harvard Stadium after the second semifinal today as the Bayhawks are victorious over the Boston Cannons. Coach, a great game put forward by the boys today. Talk about your thoughts on today's game.
Well, I thought that Boston played really well in the first quarter offensively. They made every shot. They played hard, and I thought early we were playing well, but we weren't scoring, and we weren't putting our shots on cage. So I thought after about the middle of the first quarter, we started getting those shots on cage, and we started scoring, and it was a great effort for my guys.
Saw a couple things you changed up a little bit. We saw Westerveld essentially become a midfielder today, and we also saw Hostetler, short stick defender, a little bit there in the fourth quarter. Talk about the philosophy behind those two moves for today.
Well, we played Drew a little bit against Denver. They, in a midfield position, and he scored 2 goals, and then he went to a pole. They gave him a pole right away. So Westy's such a big kid, and when teams have smaller shorties, we think it's a pretty good matchup for us. So that's been something we've been working on all year, and now with the salary cap, we can actually do that. So that's a positive. I think the Dan Hostetler thing, we only dressed 2 shorties. And so by dressing 2 shorties, we had to find somebody else. And Danny playing defense and going to play Pasquet helped us out a great deal.
The turning point in this game, I've thought, was the 2 back-to-back 2-point goals by Kyle Dixon. Talk about his play, especially in that stretch.
When your best player is working as hard as he is and cares as much as he cares, then good things happen. And he is really involved in this and really given everything he can for this team this year. So he's made those plays all year. We've been very fortunate to have him, and we're looking forward to those plays tomorrow.
One of the other moves that you made throughout the course of this year has been having Ben Rubior more as a midfielder. Today he plays the whole game at attack and just scores all over the place for you. Talk about that decision before today's game.
Well, we had decided after the Long Island game we're going to play Ben more in attack because he does a good job of getting open off the ball. He doesn't need the ball to be effective. And today you saw him score goals cutting to the ball, and you saw him score goals fading away from the ball. And so I didn't realize he had 6 today. But he's a high character, great teammate, and it worked out pretty well today.
Denver in the first semifinal game scores 10 unanswered goals to come back and beat Long Island by 1 goal. You just saw him 2 weeks ago. You're going to see him tomorrow in the championship. Talk about your thoughts about playing Denver tomorrow.
Well, it looked like our schedule was tough at the end of the year, but it really helped us develop. It's going to help us develop game plans because we played these guys in the last 5 weeks. So it helped us with Boston. We knew what we did wrong on that, and hopefully it'll help us with Denver tomorrow.
Well, Coach, get some rest, and good luck tomorrow, and hopefully we'll chat with you after tomorrow's game as well.
I sure hope so.